Now, what I want to talk about today is some of the ancient philosophies around the cosmos.
Where powers older than time lie.
And how human bodies are connected to cosmic bodies.
What mysteries lie beyond the reach of your senses?
Now, when you understand the age that you're living in and the time that you're living in,
we can change reality.
Who are you in this vast multiverse?
I am the Oracle. You're asking me to prove it?
Can you?
See, we live in a world right now where
freedom ain't free.
Is that why you called for me?
Yes.
What do you do with your mind?
I am trying to prepare those that stand in the front lines of our coming trial.
The most potent weapon of control for the oppressor is the mind of the oppressed.
Thoughts shape reality.
And so I want you all to think about when we are in time.
They don't want to expose what's actually going on.
Open your eyes.
We stand upon the edge, the fall from which we will not return.
Why are you doing this to me?
To show you just how much you don't know.
Nothing is free from spirit.
We have gotten so used to the lie.
Because I do not believe in fairy tales about chakras or energy.
You have to be careful what you're putting into your brain.
You understand what I'm saying?
You think too little of yourself.
Spirituality, nobody can teach it to you.
There is no such thing as spirit.
Each person have their spirit. Whether he knows it or not, he's got one.
You either accept what I'm going to tell you or reject it.
The truth is uncomfortable.
You have to learn to select your thoughts the same way that you select your clothes every day.
Conscious thought multiplied by action equals manifestation.
That is our only hope.
There's no doubt about it. We write our own story.
Fortunately for me, I broke my chains at an early age. I'm one of the fortunate ones.
Now that's a power that you can cultivate.
Using powers that are outside of this world.
The interaction between matter and non-matter.
A place where the soul exists apart from the body.
There's no doubt about it.
Because all of the energy surrounding the way it was planted.
And the meaning of what this body is. And what it holds and possesses and the powers that it has within it.
Doing things that I never dreamed I'd be capable of doing.
I know when a tree is cut down in the forest.
The tree has a spirit.
Is it possible that the trees can think in longer terms than we do?
If you think for yourself and you lead and you have the courage to speak your truth,
the truth about ourselves,
you must expect to be hated.
Trees don't hang around with the grass
and expect to be misunderstood,
even though they all started from the same place.
We need to know the truth about our own spirit.
You reject the possibility.
Because they believed that was reality.
You think you see through me, do you, or you don't?
They can control the way you think and the way you feel.
We are made of matter. Nothing more.
You ever notice why thinkers are hated when they're alive and loved when they're dead?
If you tell the truth, you're gonna ruffle feathers.
The only thing people hate more than the truth is the person who speaks it.
If you tell the truth, people think you're a bad guy.
But the wildest thing is,
I think that's the only state of you that's actually free at all.
You want to control your life so bad, work on the mind.
If I really want to understand what's going on in the world where I'm at.
We cannot let the algorithm continue to distract.
You understand why certain science and technological advancements start to happen.
And even worse, divide us.
We may look at our watches. We may think about our jobs. We may think about our financial cycles.
But I must understand the spirit of things.
You know what a magician is?
The evil one, Satan.
Using the television.
The television is a machine.
Using the cameras.
In this realm and in this thing called life.
We're going to aspire to what we see.
It's like we're mentally in prison.
So therefore, we don't really know what we're doing.
And when we see ourselves only as slaves,
and the media controls the thinking of people,
we're going to manifest that reality.
The government is part of it.
They have to compete for the minds of these people.
Understand the spirit of this machine.
That's the Antichrist, bro.
Something is really wrong.
I refuse to follow those rules that society has set up.
Because they're manipulating your news feed and effectively your life.
With improper information, with branding, with marketing.
The algorithms that are in your phones have no conscience.
So is it designed then to keep you in place?
Of course.
I always go from this perspective.
If you can't master your thoughts, you're in trouble forever.
And I think as time goes on, we are all becoming disconnected,
unconscious, and alone.
We're here to be tested.
The truth is
consciousness is God.
That exists in the subconscious minds of most people.
Teach me.
Imagine the sun and those rays of light. Each ray is a soul.
All of this goes into your body.
God's consciousness.
You study this a lot then?
Yes.
Because you didn't come here to make the choice. You've already made it.
I like to see the reaction to the truth.
You're here to try to understand why you made it.
Because if it's the thing God wants me to do, they are not going to like me.
They never been around someone like me.
No matter how many people tell me, stop believing in yourself.
Because he knows that human beings are capable of doing anything.
I would rather be loved by my God than
just like them.
What's the solution?
I just use common sense.
Creation has never came from a nothing.
Why?
I thought you'd have figured that out by now.
There has to be a something for something to be created.
A lot of people get the thoughts. These are my dreams.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, merrily, merrily. Life is but a dream.
I dream with my eyes open.
I'm interested in one thing, the future. And believe me, I know the only way to get there is together.